Yo, what's going on, guys? We are back for another Chainsaw Man review. Chapter 121, The Theory of Happiness, and my theories about Asa and Hirofume have been squashed. The date that he was going to ask her on? No. But let's just get right into it because we do have some interesting stuff in this chapter. But we start off right away with Yoshida and Asa in the Devil Hunter Student Council office, and Hirofume brought her coffee. And she's like, can we drink this? We are not technically a part of the Devil Hunters Club, but Yoshida says, technically you are. Like, you did the tryouts and stuff. But then Asa thinks, she's like, okay, this dude, Hirofuma, he rejected me when Yoru asked him out. But he's with Denji a lot and he's a public safety hunter, so he must be busy. Asa's like, yo, could he be like noticing me after I asked him out? And she says I here when she just said Yoru did it. So she's sort of like in her feelings, sort of, but this sort of like confirms, like, she has this self-doubt that is sort of always with her. But Hirofume, Yoshida Hirofume, he's like, yo, what were you mumbling back at the school gates? And Asa's like, life is easier on your own. Why would you need somebody else with you? And Yoshida's like, I don't know why you would say that out loud, but I agree. And he says, oh, this is really funny, but he says, like, it's possible to have like an easier life by being with somebody. There's no guarantee that you'll make a, mutually agreeable relationship. And he's like, these days with all these books and TV, you can have a one-sided parasocial relationship. And this just reminds me of like nowadays with streamers and stuff, people have these crazy parasocial relationships where they think that this internet personality is like friends with them when they never met them and stuff like that. But he ends it by saying the solitary life is less risky because, less chances of your heart being broken, less chances of all this stuff. But Asa, she's like, oh, he's right. He's confirming my values. Like, he does like me. So Asa, she's still like a teenage girl, and she thinks, she's like, oh, he's confirming my values, so he must like me in some way. But, obviously, I think most people have been like this. They, when they're kids, they somebody's nice to them, and they're like, yo, this person might like me. But either way, Yoshida's like, yo, I'm glad we're on the same page, but there's something I wanted to tell you for a while now. And Asa's like, he's gonna ask me out. But he says, I want you to stay away from Denji. Like, stay away from him, no matter what. And she's like, what? Like, I thought I was gonna get asked out on a date. But she's like, why? And Hirofume is like, I'd rather not say, but take it however you like. I'm glad we had this chat. Peace. So I thought that Hirofume would like ask Asa on a date to get to this stuff. Like, I want you to stay away from Denji because, I want you to be with me or stuff like that. But no, he's not going to play with her heart or anything. He's just putting out flat and simple. Don't be around Denji because, he's a Chainsaw Man and he does not want people knowing that Denji's the Chainsaw Man. So we cut over to Nayuta and Denji and she's like, I smell something nasty. One of the worst and disgustingest, nastiest devil smells I've ever had. And she's like, go, Chainsaw Man, it's devil hunting time. And she slaps Denji on the butt. And Denji's like, I don't want to get up. And I've been meaning to talk about this for a while, but like Denji's face in part 2 compared to part 1, he just looks so tired. Like, you can see the bags under his eyes, his face. He just looks tired. And no doubt, it's definitely because of Nayuta and these dogs. Like, him just having to take more responsibilities and him having just to do more stuff. He's just getting tired. And I totally feel that. Like, this man, he's been through a lot. He's been through a lot already. He's what, 16 or 17? He's been through an insane amount of stuff and he's tired. But he's like, I don't want to be Chainsaw Man anymore. And Nayuta's like, why? Like, she really likes this Chainsaw Man. And obviously this goes back to her being the control devil. And the control devil, or all these horsemen devils, like, they all have something to do with Chainsaw Man and they all have a history with him. So whether or not Nayuta remembers past control devil stuff or not, she probably still has this innate like wanting to be around Chainsaw Man and to see him. But she's like, I want to watch you fight. That's what she's saying. She's still like smacking him on the butt. And I just love this because, she's a little girl. She's just smacking Denji on the butt and he don't care. But Denji goes, he asks, am I going to be single for the rest of my life? And Nayuta, the voice of reason, I guess, she's like, if you turn into Chainsaw Man, a lot of people will like you because, he has a fan club. And even, hold up, if we go back, sorry for the clicking, we see in this first page a Chainsaw Man like plush toy. Because the Devil Hunters Club are fans of the Chainsaw Man, especially the president. He literally has a surgically implanted ripcord for nothing. But we go back and she basically says, you could get way more love from these people that know you as a Chainsaw Man than from a girlfriend. Doesn't that sound super awesome? And Denji's like, let me think. He's thinking, and then he's like, hell yeah, great idea. We cut. So I'm gonna guess in the next chapter, we're gonna have Denji fighting another devil. Finally, it's been forever. But I'm also guessing that the devil Nayuta smells is because of the end of the chapter. But I gotta say, Meowie is here. And I wasn't sure if Meowie was here. I even talked to somebody in my comments about it because I wasn't sure. I hadn't seen Meowie. I wasn't like aware of Meowie, and I hadn't seen her for a while. But last chapter, I'm pretty sure they were there. In the first chapter, I think Meowie was there, but we get it confirmed. Yeah, Meowie loves chilling with these dogs. Yo, what's going on, guys? Sorry for interrupting the video, but thank you for watching. And if you're enjoying the Chainsaw Man content and want a new chapter review every week, just like and subscribe. Back to the video. Asa, she's now in her head. She's like, I convinced myself that somebody likes me. When I'm wrong, my feelings get hurt. A life of solidarity really would be better. And she's like, I would rather feel like that than this. Because, you know, the feeling of being, I guess, rejected really hurts Asa. And, you know, she wants to be loved. We get to see here. But Yoru, she's like, you may be right. And Asa goes on thinking, there's nothing good about me. What am I living for? And then Asa, she keeps talking. She's like, I only care about myself. Yet whenever I'm lonely, I crave companionship. Like, that's so arrogant of me because, you know, she thinks that she doesn't need anybody else because she only cares about herself, and she does it often. But yeah, it is arrogant. And even Yoru, she's like, I know you're arrogant, but, you know, you're being a little bit too harsh on yourself right now, Asa. Like, even Yoru's saying this, like, chill. But Asa, she's like, I'm just tired. Tired of the inability to create a long-lasting and meaningful relationship with another human. Because, you know, she just wants the affection of people because humans are social animals. We like to be around people, and it makes sense. But then she says, maybe I'd be better off dead. And come on, Asa, we don't need this. But right after, to interject her thoughts of toaster in bath, somebody comes plummeting from the sky, smashing into the ground, dead, assumably dead. And Asa's like, huh? And right then, Yoru switches. She's like, stay back, Asa. Something is wrong. And boom, last page of the chapter. Like, okay. At first, I thought, okay, Puppet Devil or Santa Claus is back. But I could also see this woman in the middle in the black because there's sort of some, I don't know, importance on her because she seems a little different. That might be the Death Devil or something like that. But right away, I was like, oh, Santa Claus. All these puppets are being controlled by one person. Maybe that person in the middle. But I'm not really sure now because this could just be some power of a devil that's just commanding these people to look at Asa, or it's these people being commanded to jump off the building, which I'm not sure. But seeing how we have been seeing devils from part 1 back in part 2, it'd be pretty cool if we could get maybe more doll devil stuff. But yeah, this leaves it very open-ended because are they going to attack? Are they going to jump off like that first person? Or are these all like, you know, a part of like a collective consciousness of one devil? Which I'm not sure. Maybe it's Justice because the Justice Devil has, you know, had stuff that had happened in the start of this, but we haven't really been focusing on it anymore. But yeah, this is a really good chapter. Would say that the last 2 ones were top tier, but this one was really good still. We have a break next week, which is, I'll hold my anger. But yeah, we have a break next week again. I'm okay with Fujimoto getting some rest. He needs it. He's been dropping bangers on bangers. But yeah, that's it for the chapter review. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I also want to say one thing at the end. For everybody who's been supporting me in these last few videos, like, it's been crazy. I really appreciate it. I really, really do, because I never thought I would get more than 100 views on a video, and I have a 5,000 view video. Like what? I started in October, and I thought it'd take 2 years, maybe 3 years to get like 100 views on a video. Like, no, I somehow popped off on that one, but it's mostly you guys. So anybody who sees this that is subscribed, I really appreciate you. You are the real GOAT. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it again. Like and subscribe, and peace.